Hi everyone, sorry for the delay. October was a really hectic month. It was my birthday, two of my friends, and we were out celebrating. So it's November now and I'm ready to start my tutorials on my sewing. So today I'm going to do what I call my 1 hour top. Keep watching to find out and subscribe for more videos. Okay, so the top I'm going to make today, my 1 hour top, is literally 3 pieces. So we have what we call the body, here, the boob tube. Then we have the main part, which is this one. And then we have what we call the straps. Okay, so I'm going to cut these out of the fabric that I'm going to use is jersey, and it's a stretchy fabric. It's also, I've chosen this one really because it's coming up to Christmas and it's just ideal for going out to a Christmas party. It's silver, it's shiny, and it's very glitzy. Okay? Right, so I'm going to fold the fabric in half, like so. The first piece of the fabric that we're going to cut is the main body, which is this one. Okay, and I'm going to just pin this down. So I have pinned the pattern to the fabric and then I'm now going to cut it. We then make a cut at the top. This is your top bit of the top. So that's your main body of the top. Okay, now I'm now going to cut out what we call the boob tube part of the top. So I'm now going to cut what we call the straps, and we need to cut 4 of these. So I've doubled the fabric. So that's 2 there. So I'm now going to cut this piece here, and I'm going to put it onto the fabric again so we can get another 2. So I'm going to cut just 2 here. So we've now got 4 straps. We have the bodice, which is the boob tube, and then we have the main part of the top, like that. Okay, so I'm now going to start sewing. Okay, so the first piece that I'm going to sew is the main body, and I've taken off the pattern. Okay, I'm now going to sew the main part of the body of the top. So we sew the 2 ends together. So I've sewn the top ends, the 2 top pieces together. Just put it like that. So then when you open it out, it is like, so you've got 4 corners, and that 4 corners is where the straps are going to go. So at the moment, the top looks like this because it's sewn at the top. So I'm going to overlock the top all the way round, just to give it a nice smooth look. As you can see, I've overlocked all the edges all the way round, and it's now coming together. So what I'm going to do now is make the straps, and the straps will go on the 4 corners of each side of the top. So 2 on this side and 2 on that side. Here we have the 4 straps that I'm going to sew. So to stitch the straps, we just fold them together in half. Fold them together in half like that, and then just stitch. I tend to just overlock because it makes it easier to pull it through on the other side. So again, I'm going to overlock the straps. So I've sewn the 4 straps, and I'm now going to pin the 4 corners of the main body of the top. 1 strap here, there like that, and you pin it like that. I have now pinned all 4 straps to the main body of the top, and I'm going to sew them so they stay in place. Okay, so I've now sewn the 4 straps to each side of the top like that, and this is now the main body of the top finished. So now I'm going to sew the boob tube. Okay, so this is the boob tube. So what we need to do is take the pattern off. I'm now going to sew the 2 sides of the boob tube, and then I'll turn it in the right side. So I've now sewn both sides of the boob tube. So what I'm going to do now is overlock the top and then turn it over and add elastic to it. I'm going to fold it over like that, just to give it enough space for the elastic to go through, and then I'm going to pin it. So once it's pinned, you leave a little opening so that you can get the elastic in, and then you just overlock once the elastic's in. And then I'm going to start to sew So just enough space so that we can get the elastic through. Just there at the side is just a little opening where we can get the elastic in. And this is the top of the boob tube. So now I'm going to sew and overlock the bottom of the boob tube. I've now sewn the bottom of the boob tube and I'm now going to insert the elastic at the top. Okay, so we go through or where I've left an hole through, and we put the pin on the elastic and we just thread it through. It's quite easy. And just make sure that the elastic is going through. As you want it to be nice and comfortable when you're wearing it. And what I tend to do is I take the pin out and I leave about a good half of an inch, and then I cut it like that, and then I actually stitch it so that it stays in place, and then you just make sure that it goes through and you just stretch it out until the elastic is all covered by the fabric. That is your boob tube. Okay, so this is the finished product. This is the top that I've made, my 1 hour top, and this is the boob tube at the back to keep your back warm. And you can also wear the boob tube on its own like that, or you can wear it underneath and tied around like that. If you liked the video today, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos. Thank you for watching.